Okay, I just made another connection on why feeling good is equated to like ease and flow, and resistance is always equated with doubt and fear and stuff. This may seem obvious to you, but I want us to break it down, so I decided to break it down. So I'm like, how do we know this means alignment and this means, out of alignment, blah, blah, blah. And then, but I was thinking, I was like, well, resistance kind of always feels bad in general, in every sense of the word. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, it doesn't feel good in any sense of the word, just in physics and in life in general. So I put examples like, walking uphill versus walking on a straight path. Gravity is the resistance. Pushing a heavy cart, like in the store or whatever, friction and weight as resistance. Electricity flowing through a thin wire versus a thicker wire. Like, limiting the current. Like, resistance never is good because it's always the opposite of what we and everything is always trying to do, which is find the path of least resistance, the easiest path. And so it broke it down like this. It's like, in every case, resistance is an obstacle to ease and efficiency. So when we feel resistance emotionally, like doubt or fear, it's because our energy is pushing against the natural flow of trust and belief, which also means that trust and belief is the natural flow. It must be the natural flow if it is the dominant and resistance is the anyways, clock it. That's why resistance doesn't feel good. It's literally fighting against the path of resistance, which we already said, which is our natural state. And then it's like, you're right that resistance doesn't feel good in any context, not just spirituality. It's like trying to swim upstream when the current is naturally pulling you downstream. We're designed this right here. We're designed to move toward ease and flow because it's the path of resistance, we already said. That's why when you lean into trust, it feels like relief and alignment. It's just you letting go of unnecessary obstacles. I really like this realization right here because it gives my brain the evidence, I guess, that it needed. I feel like no matter how confident I have been in myself and in my journey and in my decisions and in my everything, no matter how confident I've been, which I've gotten pretty like, like I don't just be yapping on my page. The shit I'm saying is true. I really practice what I preach. So I really be doing fine. But there is always that subtlety in the background of, is this the right decision though? Like, how do I know that I'm right? How do I know that this is, you know what I mean? How do I know this is the natural way of, how do we really know this is what we're naturally supposed to do? Because the natural path is always the one that feels dominant. The natural path is always the one that feels easy. The natural path, it's never gonna be. Resistance by default means you're going against the natural path. That's really the emphasis that I'm really trying to hit home on. Resistance, for it to feel like, for something to feel undesirable, it has to be going against the natural. It can't be going against the secondary path. It can't be going against the second path. It has to be going against the natural path, which means flow, ease, abundance, happiness, alignment, joy. All of that really is our natural path. And we're not just out here yapping or being lazy or trying to like gaslight ourselves. That's like,